Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs.
Play ball.
So striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
DK Hernandez.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hopped up. Arroyo is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Mark Segunas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
Your attention,
Jonathan
please.
Denton will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
7-4 the final finish today.
Our
Keone
final line score
is the
this
winning
afternoon.
pitcher of
First
record.
for the
So that just about
Kansas
does
City
it for Mark
Royals.
DeRosa, Dan
7 runs
Plesac,
on
Heidi
13
Watney,
hits.
and our entire
No
crew.
errors.
I'm Matt
They left
Vasgersian. You've been
21
watching
runners
MLB
on
The
base.
Show. For more, make your way over to
Time of the
theshownation.com.
ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Julio Urias, the Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which...
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jared Quintana.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question. Letters to need.
Favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Count still at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 44.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Royals leave one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Keith Ashby. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ashby.
The 2-2. Grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Gary
Sanchez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mad Dog.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that.
Stepping in, Keith Ashby.
The right fielder, number 6, Keith Ashby.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly over toward the right side.
3-3-3.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Left side, but well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Now batting, the catcher, Jared Quintana.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
On the back,
Drilled
pick it
right
up, pick
back
it
up
up.
the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping up now, Geronimo Sanchez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Sanchez.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up, one there, on to first, and they get them both.
Your
Josh
attention, please.
Watson will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch
Royals.
hit here, as we'll see what he
Number
can do with
52.
2 out and the base is
Josh.
empty.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's
Here now
ends
is our
at a
final line score
6-2
tonight.
finish.
First for
The
the victorious
Dodgers used a nice fifth inning. The lead, and they never gave it
No
back.
errors. They left
Danny
17
Salazar
men on
gets
base.
the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Zach Godley is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
One thing you get with Zach Godley, you get a lot of energy. You'll notice between innings, if he gets the last out of an inning, he'll be sprinting into the dugout. Good stuff, not great stuff. Upper to lower 80s fastball, 88 to 92. He'll touch maybe 93 on occasion. Good breaking ball. He's one of these guys.
Up next for Arizona, Jurickson Profar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Jurickson Profar.
Grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 1 inning in the books here. It's the D-back. Striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pruitt.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard. Good thing.
1 gone in the Arizona third. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel.
Round to short. And that's the second out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pruitt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here.
Ready to take his hacks again. Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
About left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Jonathan Denton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get 12-3 is the way this one ends. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Godley takes home the win. Eric Skoglund couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the San Diego Padres and the Kansas City Royals. Colby Allard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Digging in now for San Diego, Daryl Kearney. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kearney.
Ground is short. Pruitt scoops it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now batting, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Erlin has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. High in the air and deep to left center field. Margot looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure.
Ready now, Mad Dog
shortstop.
Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and the Royals have opened it up now 4-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Samuel Blanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good lead off a second there. Now the 1-1-1 is short, hit hard. Pruitt is up with it, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mad Dog Pruitt, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Machado moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Gaylord Traxler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4 the outcome today. San Diego took the lead in the fourth and held on. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action. between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan? Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Stand up, stand up.
Towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Out. Out. Out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vogelback.
The 0-1 pitch. Sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Jamie Lease, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
2.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first. A double play. So stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Malik Smith the next to hit. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Duggar at third. Candelario on second. Castellanos on at first with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here's the 0-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. No. Chris Shaw will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ben Lively pitches well enough to get the W. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Kansas City Royals.
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Pruitt.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run.
He's out. 3 out. 3 out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Let's play ball. You're out. That hit him. He's got first.
So digging in now, Glenn Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Glenn Dietrich.
Filled on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
I mean, that has to...
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Jared.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Kevin Kramer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to...
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Forrest Ashton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ashton.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Correa.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. But settling in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. Cortez over to his right, 2 gone. Gio Urshela will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 2-0 finish today. The Cleveland Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ruben Fortune is the winning pitcher of record, so that just about does it for Mark.